Laughter echo in every room. Brighten days dispel the gloom. United always, never alone. In each other we found a home. Family love, yeah, yeah, shines so bright, guiding us through darkest night. Family love keeps us strong. Together we belong, we belong. Ooh, hold tight, feel the bond. Love so deep, it's lifelong. Through the ups, through the downs, family love, it knows no bounds. Laughter echo in every room. Brighten days dispel the gloom. United always, never alone. In each other we found a home. Family love, hey, hey, shines so bright, guiding us through darkest night. Family love keeps us strong. Together we belong, we belong. We belong, we belong. Hold tight, feel the bond. Love so deep, it's lifelong. Through the ups, through the downs, family love, it knows no bounds. We belong. We belong. We belong. We belong. Family love, hey, shines so bright, guiding us through darkest night.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know my name, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know my name is Jessica, and I've been doing a little series called the Green Thumb Chronicles. My gardening, vegetables, and I've got strawberry plants. I want to get grapevines. I want to get another blueberry bush. Had one a couple years ago. Somebody ran it over with a lawnmower. It is what it is, but yeah, so I just got out here to the garden. I mowed probably 3/4 of the front yard. Ran out of gas. Have to wait for Jeff to get back from work to get some more gas. But for now, just walked into my garden. And I want to show you guys something. These are my yellow peppers. Oh, maybe if I can get in there. Whatever I did is working. They are coming in. All of them there on the top. We got some more right here on this plant. This one, they are super green, no brown, no yellow. So these are just coming in. You can't really tell. This is another yellow pepper plant. And then we've got the hot peppers over here. Trying to focus. Can't really focus on these ones. They're super tiny. Let's see. Right there. Pretty. So, pepper bed is doing great. Tomato plants seem to be doing great also. And look at my strawberries coming in. Very, very good growth on them. This one not yet ready to be picked. See this color right here compared to this color? Not ready yet, but I have a whole lot more growing. This was not that big yesterday. We've got a bad one right there, but we'll leave that one there for the little insects or whatever come along. Got another one right here. Not quite ready yet. Just about. Not yet. We got a bunch over here coming in. That's a bad one right there. They are doing so good right now. Let's head on over here to the celery and the cabbages. You're not going to see much of a growth on these, but I will show you what I noticed today. So, right here, see this leaf? It's flat. All the leaves were flat, and now they're starting to curl up, starting to get cabbage growth. Got some bees in here, bee down there, which is awesome to see. If you see bees and worms in your garden area, that is really good. Got some leaves right here curling up, and some more. These are the Brussels sprouts. So, this bed right here are my super sweet 100 tomatoes. And then we've got my big boys, my green, red, and yellow peppers, along with my jalapenos, my super chilies, and I think this is serrano. Yes, serrano peppers. My black cherry tomatoes on the end here, these two big plants, and then I've got the big boys planted behind them. And then I've got some more. I need to trim the bottoms. A couple stems off the bottoms, but strawberry, as you guys seen already. And then we've got the watermelons all the way down here. The cantaloupe. All of my onions, yellow and red. Just some more. And then my cucumbers, the bush crop. Got some of them that did not make it. Well, I should say one plant that didn't make it. And then I have my aromas. Got 8 of those. I have some yellow summer squash. Well, I should say yellow straight neck squash, along with my zucchini, my rhubarb. These plants are going to my mom. And then we brought this other bed up here. And I'm getting ready to plant my acorn squash in this. I don't think I'm going to leave it right here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm going to think about that for a couple minutes. It is somewhat humid out here. Barely even a breeze, enough to keep you breathing, if you know what I mean. It's humid. It's not super hot, but whenever you're moving around, and I've got jeans on, but when you're moving around out here, there's really no breeze and it's quite humid. So that brings on the sweat from me. I don't know about you guys, but you all, but it does definitely bring on the sweat for me. Anyway, I am so excited. I am almost done with my garden. Well, let me stop and back it up because I'm not almost done. I will be planting flowers in here. I'm hoping to get like some pretty bushes. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I guess we'll see. I want to find 1 to 2 cherry trees, maybe even a pear tree. I wish we could grow oranges and lemons and limes outside here in Michigan, but that's not really possible. Unless you have like a temperature controlled greenhouse, then maybe you could, but even then it's kind of iffy. Uh, yeah, I think it'd be neat if I could do that, but I can't. I could buy a lemon tree though and bring it out when it's the temperature it's supposed to be outside and just take it in the house when it's a little colder outside. Maybe it would survive like that, but I don't know if I want to go through all of that. I already have all this to take care of, and it's more than enough for me. It's a comfortable amount. maybe next year this will be bigger. I don't know. I also thought about doing like a vegetable stand, basically, donations for my abundance of vegetables. But I do want to, whenever I harvest my garden, I want to can. I want to make some sauces, some hot sauce, some maybe even enchilada sauce, some spaghetti sauce, tomato juice, all that stuff. Um, as far as like the onions, those obviously would be like for the salsa and sauces, all that stuff. But I also want to take the onions and uh, whatever's left just before it's going to go bad, I should say. I'm probably going to chop it all up and freeze it so I can use it in stir fries or, like for me, because I'm on this diet now, I can use it for my vegetable fry ups. So I think that would be a really good idea. As far as watermelon, I don't know. Probably give quite a bit of that away if I get some in, if I get any in, I should say. And if I get an overabundance, if we can't eat it all when it's, if we can't eat it when it's all coming in, which I'm pretty sure we won't be able to, we'll probably gift it to people. Same with my cantaloupe. I don't think I can freeze. Well, I can freeze cantaloupe. And I think I can freeze watermelon too for a certain amount of time, not forever, not for a whole year, I don't think. But yeah, I think I could do that so I can make smoothies or, fruit slushies or something for myself. Or, with the natural ingredients, take honey, you take fruit, you know, put that all in one with maybe a vegetable or two of your choice. And you can make smoothies or slushies or whatever else you can make with it. Um, that would be a good thing. I also thought about going on a like a liquid diet for a couple days and then go back to what I'm eating right now, and then a liquid diet a couple days and what I'm eating right now. But I'm not sure if that would be good or not. I'd have to look into that a little more, or I guess I would have to say I'd have to talk to my doctor about that. Yeah, I think my doctor would know better than Google would. I don't know though. I do get some good answers off of Google, and they do work. So, if you ever wonder about anything or have a question and you can't get a hold of anybody else to get a straight answer, or if nobody knows the answer, I guess Google will give you the answer. I don't know. All right. I guess I am going to get this box wherever I want to get it, leave it there, move it. I don't know yet. Still trying to think about that. I'm thinking about where the sun hits and where it don't hit in my garden. Um, but yeah, let me get these acorns going. Not acorns, acorn squash in the ground. Well, thankfully, I had all that dirt because That is a huge box. That's the biggest box that I have as a single box. I'm going to go grab the water hose and wet down all this dirt before I plant my acorn squash. Now, when I came out here last night after the sun disappeared, I watered all of my plants, including the plants that were still in the containers. So that does have some water still in it. All I have to do is water this dirt and plant the acorn squash so far. So let's get on to it. All right, I've got 2 of these containers full of acorn squash, one of my favorite squash. So I'm going to plant these. Now, it seems to be 2 to 3 per pot. I'm not going to separate these. Let's see, just 5 to 10 inches apart. Full sun, 2 plants per hill. So I think I'll be fine. I don't have hills, obviously, but this is my hill. So let me set these up to where I think I want them. Let's see, I'll do it this way so I know exactly how much room I have. 3, 4, yeah, that'll work. 4 pods per row. I'm doing 2 rows only. We got a little worm right here. Crawling along. He is alive. A really big plus right there. So this soil here is from last year's plants. Kind of basically kept it in this box for composting for this year, hoping that it would turn out better this time around. We'll see how it goes. Last year I did all my big things like this in the ground. My more delicate plants, I say, they were in these boxes, garden boxes, like the tomatoes and cucumbers. No, I didn't have tomatoes, did I? They didn't turn out. Cucumbers and peppers were mainly in these boxes here last year. All right, that was quick. Quicker than the other stuff, that's for sure. Let's put these tags right here where I can see them. Although I'm pretty sure I'll remember what's what. So I wanted to show you all what Jeff did and what the garden looks like walking in. So, 2 tiki torches. On the outside of the arch he made with the posts and chicken wire. It's got it going up. I don't have to be perfect because eventually I'm going to get the flowers that I'm going to plant right here on each side. Get a few flowers and hopefully they can grow up and wrap around. But this is how you get in. So there's a little lock thing right here that we use. But this post here, it's like a bamboo post. I just open it and bring it off to the side. And now I can walk straight into my garden. This still has to be moved. Don't judge. Been busy. And then you look out here. All those pretty plants. Going to be some yummy, yummy food. There's acorn squash just planted. And then the rest of my garden so far. A lot of work. We all put work into back here. And I've got a couple chairs over here. I do have these bags right here kind of put inside of one. All the soil that I used. It's still back here because I'm not done, obviously. But once I'm done, all the trash will be taken care of. I've got these pots right here. I might give these to my mom, depending on if she's going to do seedlings or not. Or I might just use them myself and kind of experiment next year. All right, so plans for next year. Yes, I'm already thinking about next year. I think I'm going to do just about the same thing I did this year. I'm going to keep all the boxes in the spots they're in. I'm not going to move them. Well, once I move that last box with the tomatoes out of the shade, then that'll be it for that. I might add a couple boxes. Even this year, might add a couple boxes. I don't know. But anyway, scratch that. Back to what I'm talking about. Next year, I'll hopefully have more boxes and a little more of a variety of things instead of an abundance of one fruit or an abundance of one vegetable. I'll probably mix it up quite a bit. I do want pumpkins though. I just don't know if I'm able to grow them. I tried last year, it didn't work. But last year in the spot they were in, I didn't see any bees anywhere. And you have to have bees to pollinate for things to grow. Back here, there's quite a bit. They don't mess with me, which is a plus. I mean, they'll buzz around me and all that, but they will not land on me. They will not mess with me. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more back here and pollinate and get this stuff growing, especially if I put pumpkins back here. You got the flowers, the yellow flowers on the plants, and they have to be pollinated. They have to take it from one flower and bring it to the other flower on the plants to pollinate. Male flower, there's a female flower. So they have to transfer in order for you to get pumpkins and things. So yeah, I'm hoping next year's garden will be bigger and better. It's pretty good right now. It's not a bad garden. Did a lot of work this year, but just starting this area for a garden took a lot of time. A lot of time, a lot of work. Next year when I do the garden, there won't be as much work. I might add some soil to the beds or whatever the case may be, soil to the ground, might dig up another patch. I don't know. Obviously, next year's not here yet. So those are the plans. A bigger variety, not so much of one fruit or one vegetable. Uh, and then the fruit and veggie stand. Might just do that this year. I don't know yet. It's something I've always wanted to do. It would be a heck of a lot cheaper for people to buy from the stores. I'm obviously not going to price things the price they are in the stores. I'll price them cheaper. And I know what's in my plants. I know what I put in them and what I didn't put in them. So they're not stuffed full of that extra stuff that is not healthy for you. So yeah, I think that's what the plans are. And now back to this year's talk. I'm going to add flowers in here, flowers on the outside. I might even line the front of my garden on each side of that arch and put flowers next to the arch so that they can grow up, hopefully intertwine, and by next year or even the year after, it'll be fully covered with something. I don't know. We'll see. I've got my rose bush in here. I've got plants coming from my mom. Those are the ones that I'm thinking about lining the front of my garden fence with. Not the ones that I'm going to put next to the arch, but just line the front of the garden fence. I think that would look real nice. I've got a few of these solar lights back here that I bought for the front of the house. Ethan put them back here, which is fine. So yeah. Is this the end of this Green Thumb Chronicles? Yeah, I think it is. This is episode 8. I've done 8 episodes of tearing up ground, buying all of my fruits and veggie plants, planting every one of them. Chaos, but positive chaos in a way. So this is the end of the Green Thumb Chronicles, and it is not the end of gardening. I will still be bringing you guys out here in the garden. We will watch it grow together. We will harvest together, and you'll get to see what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And that's not necessarily something that'll go for you too. If something works for me, it might not work for you. If something don't work for me, it might work for you. Don't be afraid to start your own little garden. It don't have to be as big as mine. It don't have to be as big as anybody else's. You can just have a couple things here and there. You don't even have to tear up the ground. You can buy a couple pots and plant them in it and let them grow. Just make sure you take care of them the way you're supposed to take care of them, and you'll have a healthy harvest. All right, guys, that is the end of the Green Thumb Chronicles. And I don't know what's next. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. You guys, I can't talk. I can't talk. I keep trying to talk fast. Back it up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back and giving me some more of your time. If you have not subscribed, please don't be afraid to. I am just about to 1,000 subscribers. I am at 2,727 watch time hours. I need to get up to 4,000. I need to. Something I've been waiting for. That's my goal. And hopefully one of these days I'll hit it. I'm going to continue to push out videos for you guys and for the ones that are questioning how my job is going. Just so you know, I had a few health scares on my end. That's why I got into the doctor. And it prevented me from continuing my job. So I am on the healthy path, and that is what I'm going to stay with. And when I'm healthy, who knows? I might find something. But until then, you guys are stuck with me quite a bit. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, comment. I'll get back to you. I get back to almost everybody. I should say everybody anyway. Barb, I'm going to give a shout out to. She is always commenting on every one of my videos. Everything she says is positive. It just gives me more motivation when you guys do that for me. And the more you communicate with me, the more I communicate back, and the more my videos get pushed out there so that my channel can grow and we can get some more people to join our little YouTube family. All right, guys, until next time.